Like testing 1 2. Hey everybody, how you doing? Okay.
Oh my god, you did that. You fucking did that. We just talked for like 7 minutes.
Yeah. Well. Fuck. Oh my god.
Your
Shit.
Fucking turnip is asleep.
My turnip?
Also, yeah.
Oh, look at him.
Look, Starkey.
Starkey. This place is out of this world. Starkey liked this place.
Okay. Thank you for the heads up, LaCroix vibes.
I did this, didn't I?
I'm going to plow if thou needest mine help. I'm asleep.
Starkey.
Okay, so yeah, fuck. I think it's just because we set up really fast.
Yeah. Okay, so all of the
Some
cute
shit just
things are
slipped
just
my-
hanging out here.
Oh my god, is this the hideout for the cuties?
We have decided to stay here for a while.
Good for you,
Where's Draggy?
He should. There he is.
There he
There's your Digimon.
Friends! Friends! And more friends!
Okay.
Fuckity 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 fuck.
Fuckity, 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 fuckity,
Fuckity fuckity
fuck.
fuckity fuckity fuckity.
What the fuck?
There's no. That's where an item was.
Item.
That's where an item was.
Tem.
Item.
Timmy!
An item.
Timmy, say hi!
Let me see.
Starkey, what the fuck? You got in my way and now I walked back in. Ugh.
So, Terratown.
Yeah.
No, you could explore more. We gotta wait for people to flood in.
I mean,
We gotta
yeah.
stretch this out because we're like at end game. It's the end game
Oh
now.
my god, he does nothing but sleep. What a fucking loser.
Wow. Well, that's what he gets for living in Frog's shadow. Fine,
for Glenn.
I'll get on board. Sure. No one can compare to Frog.
It's true. That's just.
You actually
delicious-
like Frog, though?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Of course I like Frog. The only character in Chrono Trigger. I forgot that fucking name of the
in
game.
Chrono thing.
The first one. The only character that I don't really care for is
Mm,
Ayla?
oh, Ayla, really?
Did I say it right?
Ayla. I don't know. You can
Okay.
say it however the
well,
fuck
no,
you want.
I sometimes call her Alia.
Alia. Oh, yeah, that's
and
wrong.
I know that's wrong, and so I had to hesitate. But yeah, Ayla.
All your boys in the house. Ayla.
And even then, like, she's bottom tier, but she's bottom tier on a list of characters where I actually like all of the protagonists pretty
Okay.
decently. There's no, like...
So it's like your favorite member of Passione. It's like,
I don't dislike you, it's just I don't love you as much as the other boys.
yeah. Astral.
Yes. I was gonna say, Ayla captures half of Launch that I love, because she's blonde Launch.
Yeah.
Only in prehistoric times, which I'm totally down for. Because Launch was one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know. It was
Toriyama. Why'd you do
Yamcha,
that?
Tien, and Launch.
Well, to be fair,
I had really good taste in characters, didn't
I
I?
was gonna say, to be fair, most of the main characters in Dragon Ball get just thrown to the side in DBZ.
It's true.
Because, like, Tien and Yamcha was like a huge, big deal supporting character.
Yeah.
And then he's just turned into a joke.
Yeah, I loved Yamcha, and then Tien came along, and I'm like, this is my boy. And then, you know, Piccolo happened, and I'm like, yay! Pickle Dad.
Pickle Dad.
Pickle Dad.
Best dad. Actual dad.
Green Uncle.
Green Dad.
Green Dad.
Smush.
But yeah, the characters that I cared about most in Dragon Ball.
Fucking Tao Pai Pai. Remember Tao Pai Pai? Oh, wait, he was in DBZ too. He was in like a filler episode of the anime. I don't know if... Yeah, Cyborg. Tao Pai Pai. Remember?
Vaguely.
You remember who Tao Pai Pai is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we're just gonna go into this.
Yeah, fuck it.
Y'all can watch the VOD if you really want to see this, this part.
The VOD.
Oh
The
shit.
bod.
What is that?
It's an egg.
The Ochre lands have dried up and withered. Is it your will to choose destruction? Is today the day? And what's up, guys? Hi, Papa Pino. I don't know if we're gonna beat it today.
Yeah.
We might save the very, very end for tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, I
But
thought
we'll
so.
probably go through all of Terra Tower. Maybe. I don't know. We'll take it easy.
So,
Slow ride. Take it easy. Foghat. What is that thing?
this is Territor.
Oh, that's a Territor. That's the first boss.
Do not use yellow on him because he will absorb it.
Okay. Notice what's going on here?
He's turned the field yellow.
Well, something's different. Have you noticed what is different?
Oh, other than the music?
Yeah. There's something different as part of the UI that never existed before.
The yellow dots?
Yeah, the little
Okay.
orbs.
I was a little nervous. I'm like, what the fuck am I missing?
That is because of the Chrono Cross.
Okay.
The Chrono Cross lets you use elements to play a melody. Remember how that person was talking about how DNA is like a song? And how, I don't know, music, whatever, tied into the elements and all that shit? That's a key part of the plot here.
Okay.
And that's what the Chrono Cross does. Hey, Rodolphus, what's up? No worries, we started early, so it's like, it's on us, I guess. We didn't give advance
Nothing's
warning
really
either.
happening.
No, we're just fighting this lame-o first boss. Kitty cat. And every element plays a different note. So red seems to be higher pitched than yellow.
I'm assuming I'm going to have to play a song at some point.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Dang. You bastard. You bastard ass. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 1 sec. Fuck.
Thank you.
Thank
for the
you,
sub.
Rodolphus.
Resub.
18 months for the resub. Yay for getting here before you finish the game. Also, hurrah for continuous mistakes. Oh God, yeah, that was rough. That was like 7 minutes where we just didn't have the mic on.
Just get higher and higher. Beep, 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 beep. That's the song, right? That's what I have to play?
Yeah. God. Oh God, what is it called in Mother? The first Mother. What's the song? What's it called?
I don't remember the name of the song.
But when you get the 8 melodies in Earthbound, it is a different song, I believe. That one goes do 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 blah 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 do 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 something like that. But yeah, I also haven't played Mother 2 in years. Oh my God, Mother, Mommy.
Why did you just grab my phone?
Because I thought it was mine. I love me some Earthbound. Not enough to remember everything about it clearly. I only have that for Final Fantasy VII.
Very true.
Dan Chrono Trigger, I guess. Oh, when are you gonna die? What do you have to steal? Oh, he looks damaged.
Yeah, he's weak.
Yeah.
What'd you get, kid?
Yellow brooch. Brooch. Ow. Stop. Will you please stop that? Desist. Also, back in 6 minutes or so, no problem. I doubt you'll miss much. Alien dinosaurs. Alien dinosaurs. Alien dinosaurs from the future.
That's the song. That's the song I have to play.
Alien dinosaurs from the future. Doesn't that sound like a 90s Saturday morning cartoon? Maybe not the name of it. It would be called Future Aliosaurs or some shit like that. Aliosaurs. That sounds bad.
It could just be called Alien Dinosaurs.
Alien dinosaurs. Probably. But the alien dinosaurs are the bad guys.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe not in the Saturday morning cartoon. A group of plucky young teenagers would fuse with alien dinosaurs from the future and turn into them. And that's how they power up to fight the monkey men from the past. I don't know.
I already have Sonya, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's just
Okay,
looking
it
up the
doesn't say
walkthrough.
anything about the song that I have to play.
No, you don't got to play that in Terra Tower.
In Terra Tower, okay.
So don't worry about that. Besides,
It's just introducing the mechanic to me without
Mm-hmm.
actually explaining it.
I know it.
It's that sequence, right? Of color.
Yeah. So it's
How difficult is it to set up?
you just have to get all your turns in and have the right elements. So like just a large sort of pool of elements on every character.
Well, I'm decently spread out.
Yeah. I think
Made sure.
you'd probably be fine. What's wrong, boy?
You guys started streaming, that means feed time.
No, it means feed time in like an hour and a half. 2 hours sometimes when we start at 4 exactly. Now you've only got an hour or so. What are these dudes? Terror. Terra Terras. The Terra Terras.
Terra Towers.
Terra Terras.
Tired of that.
Oh my god, these Terra Terras. They're so strong-minded.
Wow.
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 What?
What? Just I kept missing.
Oh. Oh, those are separate enemies. Red, white, blue. America, Jack. This is America. Jack. The big boy.
I'm curious.
Probably a shitty element. No,
Waist
pad. Probably a shitty accessory.
Oh my god. Guys.
They
Quit
have
missing.
such a high turn order. They go real fast. The only thing they succeed in doing is just wasting time, and it's really frustrating because they do like 2 damage. Damn! Sarge, my boy.
God damn it, stop missing. Hooray.
Alright, that battle is over. Wow. That was almost as long as like a Final Fantasy Tactics battle. I exaggerate.
A little bit.
A lot. Final Fantasy Tactics battle takes like 10-15 minutes.
Yep.
That looks movable.
Yeah, I know I'm supposed to move pillars. I'm just double checking if there's anything.
Oh, I wish that would have fallen on him and hurt him.
I know. Fuck you. This is pretty.
You're pretty.
Oh my god. No. Stop that.
Kill him. Kill him.
Ah!
My fight is here. What up?
Hey yo.
Oh my god, is it really that warm in here? Are you warm?
Not anymore. But
This
if
is
you-
100% cotton. This should be breathing like a motherfucker.
You can turn
don't-
the fan on if you want. God damn
I
it.
don't wanna, but I think I will. Just
Hello to cat
cat.
and chat. Wrong one.
Wrong one, dipshit. Hello? Is it meow you're looking for? No!
Stop shooting plasma at me.
No. How about no? Was all? How was the week for you all? I think that you were asking the chat. Because I think you may have asked us before. But if not, week was okay. Had to cancel a meetup with some buds of ours because fucking rain, man.
Well, that was Saturday. And
That
we
was
had
Saturday.
to cancel today because
Oh, yeah.
their job
Oh,
decided
yeah.
to not schedule them the way they're supposed to.
Yeah. It's you.
Yes, it is. Quit taking my shit!
So that'll be next Thursday. So next Thursday,
No stream.
no stream. Probably all next week. No
You think
stream.
so?
Maybe, I don't know. Unless we can get my game in really fast.
You know, it might be nice to take a week off in between the games.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
God, when Norris hits, he hits really hard, but
his
boy,
accuracy
his
is-
accuracy sucks. I mean, their evasion rate has to be pretty high.
I think it is. I think they're meant to be annoying. Like, so in Chrono Trigger and in most RPGs, there's an enemy, just, you know, the standard bat,
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, they have pathetic HP, but their agility
Kid's
is
depressed.
so high that it's like impossible to hit them with a physical attack. And in Chrono Trigger, you fight bats before you even get access to fucking magic, so it's like, god damn it. But these guys, at the end of the game, why? Why do that?
Yeah, I understand at the beginning of a game, but boy, it sucks at the end game. Like, that just screams of, we didn't have the budget.
Here, program these really easy, shitty enemies. Oh, we didn't have time to playtest this dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Gambit.
He played!
Yeah, he's super cute.
He's so good by himself. He takes after his mom.
He's so cute. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. You surprised? There we go. Whoa!
Whoa! Well, that's not what I meant to do, but okay, I did it anyway.
Well, I maybe had to come here.
Well, yeah, no, there were 3 different ways down. I was gonna go back and take a different way.
Ah. Oh, great. So, found out that the maintenance person at this complex is at least a little sexist.
Rude.
Like, what happened? I've never had too much luck with maintenance people in an apartment complex.
In what way?
Just, you know, in a responsive, they do the job and actually get it done kind of way.
I've never had problems with the maintenance arriving and getting the job done. I've had a problem with the bureaucracy of the office
I
letting
guess so.
maintenance know that there's a fucking problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't we have to get, like, the leak that was going on in our kitchen over here? They had to come in, like, 3 times to figure out what the fuck was even the problem. Because they repaired the wrong pipe the first time.
Yeah, that was less of a problem with our apartment, though, and more of a problem of the complex. Because of the way this building was, like, the structural integrity and shit.
Was in the office waiting to discuss some carpet cleaning with the manager. He was sweeping the laundry area and said, "This is women's work," while chuckling. Oh, wow.
Fuck off!
Sweeping. Month 5 went to the dentist a second time to keep working on my tooth, and after 2 hours he told me I had to go again, and since yesterday I have that fresh plastic smell as a taste in my mouth.
Dentist. No. Bleh.
That's why I started brushing after every meal. Just because I'm done with going to the dentist. I should still go, but I don't have insurance.
Yeah.
So
Going to the dentist isn't as costly as going to a doctor. It's
That's
the
true.
actual dental work that you need done that costs money. Just like how it's cheaper to have a house, but then you have to pay a ridiculous down payment that suddenly leaves you homeless.
that is ironic. Don't you think? Treasure. Shit, keep going down, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I guess I do keep going down.
Gambit. Yeah, there you go.
And then I
you
go
can
up.
go around. Yeah. And get the treasure.
Bad boy, bad boy.
You gotta fight it. That's alright.
No.
Have you fought? You haven't fought this guy before?
No.
Maybe he's easier.
Maybe he's not annoying. Where's his face?
He's a bat. He doesn't need a face. I don't know. Owl! Look
That's
at
an
him!
Owl with a tail. That's a rat tail.
What is he called? What is he called?
Owl eyes? No, that was
That's
with
the-
his.
yeah, you gotta target
tentacles.
him. Hoot! Okay.
Myxomyce
Myxomycete.
is a fungus? It's a fungus among us.
Yeah!
I like Norris. Morgan like Norris. Morgan like Carl. Morgan like murder. Physical attacks temporarily nullified.
Finally, you're over.
Take a shot in the face.
Oh,
Oh.
does that count as a
fuck
physical?
you.
Does that count as a physical?
Oh.
Don't use that. Luminarrow should work.
Fuck you. That's not fair.
That's not fair.
That's a gun. That's not physical. Guns are basically magic.
I like the guns in Final Fantasy Tactics where you can put magic in the gun and then shoot it. Shoot magic. It's cool. It's cool. No, thank you. I won't fight you anymore.
See, he wasn't the problem. It was his little hoot friend.
Yeah.
I'm too impatient.
The Chrono Cross is a nightmare for me. Why did they have to include it like this? Bling! 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 I guess it's a UI element that just crops up out of nowhere at the end, and you're not used to it, so it's kind of annoying.
Well, I'm assuming we'll eventually get an explanation for it, but it's probably not going to be as robust as it should be.
Oh no. It's Morgan, it's the secret seventh element.
The seventh element is music. Yeah, Vass pointed it out last week, but it is very apparent that they just ran out of fucking money to keep this game going the way it was. Disc 2 is a mess.
The finale, yeah, they really didn't stick it.
But, that being said, it doesn't completely write this game off for me yet. I have a feeling this is going to remain consistent for me, because the way I see it is I'm grading this game on a curve. It never started off spectacularly. Doesn't have that fucking awesome, robust beginning of
like 9?
Final Fantasy 9 that sets up expectations really high and then fails to stick the landing. Well, fuck me. I tried to move fast.
Were you maybe supposed to walk on it and not run?
Oh, maybe.
Surge.
Surge. I don't know who this is.
Its face.
You finally made it this far, Surge. What was that? Are you human? When I was still human, I was locked up here, and I have been here ever since. This tower is a fortress belonging to the ancient reptiles, a symbol of revenge brought against mankind by the dragons. With the defeat of fate,
the seal has been broken, and this tower has surfaced. In the eyes of the dragons, we humans are the foes. A brain that has developed abnormally to 3 times the original size of the span of 3 million years. We humans have evolved at an enormous rate because of our contact with Lavos' flame. In a sense, mankind is Lavos' offspring. We humans are extraneous to this planet. Now, how will you fight, Surge?
Okay.
Alright. God, imagine how much more Mother
I
3
believe that
would have
was a
sucked if
rainbow
it was an
shell, by the way.
N60. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nah,
which
no big deal.
I'm not gonna be smithing anything new, so.
Imagine how much Mother 3 would have sucked if it actually got made on the N64.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that. Though, according to Itoi, correct?
Yeah. Shigesato Itoi.
Yeah. The game was much darker originally, and a little more cynical, a little more nihilistic. The Mother 3 that we ended up getting was slightly more optimistic and heartwarming than it was originally when it was for the Nintendo 64.
Huh. Yeah. They got told, well, the N64 is done. We're focusing on the GameCube now, so scrap all games in development. That's what happened.
Yep. And then it got saved by the GBA.
So that's sort of kind of what happened with Chrono Cross here, too. Because this was at the end of the PlayStation's lifespan. PS1's.
So it was either put it out fucking now or,
Don't put it out at all.
yep, scrap all of the work that you just spent years doing, which is very sad to think about.
Yeah.
Also making it incredibly unfair to be too harsh on this game. Like, it's got its flaws, but it tried. It made an effort.
Go 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 gaga. Oh look,
Oh, I got it anyway. Pack of lies.
the
Okay.
pack of lies.
Did you take my fucking phone again?
No, it's right here.
Okay.
It's
Well, you kept grabbing it.
I'll be right back.
Could I get some water whenever you get back?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm looking at the map. Sorry. 'Cause,
Look at them.
like, have you seen this thing? Look
Yeah,
at
I
that
know, fuck this
fucking.
place.
What?
Fuck this place.
Okay. Did all that.
Fuck this place. I just hit you in the head, Reno. I'm sorry.
So I do need to.
Why was your head in the way right there? Live!
I cannot believe I understand this map, Cody.
That is bizarre.
Cause like, not this map, but this map.
Yes.
Like I'm reading this and I'm like, oh, I understand what direction I have to go. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
No, I fucked up. Fuck. Oh my god. Is there like any ambient noise playing here, guys? Because I hear nothing. I don't think there is anything up here. Yeah. Get the fuck out of the way. I don't want to fight you. Do 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 do.
No.
Is there like ambient noise playing and I can't hear it because our sound is too quiet? I hear the waterfall. Am I crazy or is there like a slight choir thing happening, like an aural?
There's some whooshing wind. Aside
Okay.
from that, you're crazy?
No, I'm crazy. Okay, cool. Oh my god, Reno!
Rainbow shell.
There's the rainbow shell.
It's not time to eat yet.
What? God damn it.
I said it's
It's like
not
a
time.
Okay, cool.
Pokeros. Shit.
Do you see what I have to live with? What is this?
Super chunk.
Yeah, he does, Rodolphus.
What?
Nothing.
See when I get back.
Talk a lot so that he doesn't see.
Does Cody do that every night?
You screaming.
No. Yeah. I gotta practice.
Careful. Thank you for the water and coffee.
very
Oh, you guys are so annoying.
And I have returned.
Yeah, you did it, Norris.
Anyway, saw some homeless folks on my way back from Wendy's, and after doing the right thing and making sure they had some food, wondered how many of the quote-unquote Christians around here would do the same.
Ha ha ha.
Good on you for doing that.
Good job. Yeah.
Because there are a lot of pro-conservative individuals. Oh. There needs to be more in the way of government-backed, taxpayer-backed homeless shelters for every major city.
So,
Like how does it work?
I don't know. But occasionally we watch a lot of,
Yeah.
urban exploration videos.
Yeah.
Those are always really fun. And, like, that whole suburb, because of their housing scam, that was just completely abandoned in the middle of development in Georgia. And it's like, consider all of that land of potential homes, and then look at the homeless population in the same area. What the fuck?
Oh god, there were multiple.
No, there aren't. I got stuck.
No.
I am
Oh, you tried to run
trapped.
away?
Yeah, I ran away and I'm trapped.
Because I think most homeless shelters are like funded by nonprofits.
Yeah, for the most part. Some cities have started implementing, like, programs for the homeless, where a home is provided given that they work
Yeah.
a little bit during the week, something like that. I think Fort Worth does that.
Yeah, I think they implemented that recently, right?
A couple years ago, like 2016.
Yeah.
Gambit.
More programs
Shut
like
the
that.
fuck up. But yeah, it's like clean up garbage in the streets, and then you have a home to go to. But like the number of mentally ill homeless people is really staggering and upsetting. Schizophrenics, for the most part, make up a huge portion of that population.
Just by the nature of schizophrenia itself. Muffied. I'm eating these sour worm gummies and I'm like, dun 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 dun. And then I drink some juice and it's super sweet, but then I eat another gummy and I go like, bling! I have not encountered any like sour gummy candy anymore that I consider sour enough for me.
The closest we've gotten are
The sour belts.
Belts.
Yeah. Central Market. Reno, come here. Come on. Come on. Like, come on, dude. Jump up here. That way the big bad fish won't get you. No, really, come on. Please. Ruff is here. Just walked in. We're talking about dissociative identity disorder.
Paranoid schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia. DID is different. But yes. Well, specifically, we were talking about the homeless
population
situation.
Yeah. Fuck you.
But back on the subject of sour candies. I used to think like sour worms were like super like, oh, this is my favorite thing when I was a kid. But then I tried them like 5 years ago or something when I was an adult, and it's just like,
ha! Killed you before your stupid plasma balls.
Really disappointing. I remembered it being more sour. Oh, yeah, New York has an interesting contingency of those without homes.
Yes.
And yes, nothing's sour anymore.
Growing up sucks.
It does. Is it because I like bitter stuff now and my tastes changed so much because I drank too much coffee now it destroyed all of my sour? I don't know.
Fuck these stupid things!
I'd gladly give away all of my sour for appreciating coffee, so I guess it's a win. Yeah, these things suck.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's these balls that are really annoying.
Oh no, my balls.
Yeah.
Tachibana, no.
Tachibana, yes.
The trolley caterpillars. They are pretty much the most, I think, basic bitch in terms of, oh wow.
That one healed.
In terms of the sour gummies and stuff. Man, I wish they were better. I wish it was like when I was a kid again.
Why do you get so many turns?
Warheads are still great, at least. Yeah, they're still pretty, like, nuke your mouth sour. I used to not be able to do them, though. I used to, like, put them in water for a little bit and then pop them in because I was that much of a baby bitch.
I used to get the warhead sprays and
Now I can
break the spray part off
Yeah.
just so that I could fucking drink the sour juice.
Holy shit. But yeah,
I drink pickle juice, Cody.
that's true.
I'm that person. Pickles. We have pickles.
We do have pickles.
Yes.
You know what I would like?
What's that?
I've kind of been craving the Sonic pickle.
The Sonic
Slush.
pickle slush. God, that was pathetic.
It was pathetic. I want them to change the recipe a little bit so it's not as sweet.
Yeah, it was so saccharine.
It was a little too sweet to offset the briny pickle shit.
What would have been nice if they had reduced the sweetness and then garnished with actual fresh dill.
Yeah,
Dude,
like a sprinkle of dill. Yeah.
shit, man. Shit.
People made fun of that, but theoretically, it's not bad in concept.
Apparently pickle juice, I didn't realize this until a couple of years ago, but pickle juice apparently actually has a lot of electrolytes because of the salt contents in the water
Well,
and the
yeah.
brine.
Yeah, it's like cucumba juice,
Yeah.
but, you know, with salt.
But yeah, I don't think it's like drinking a Gatorade or anything like that, but they are used in sports drinks.
Yeah.
Pickle juice. Okay, why is that not, like, pushing forward?
We've been live for just over an hour.
Well, there was that 7 or so minutes. Oh my god, why is it not pushing over?
I don't know. You don't have to interact with it, right? No?
Yep.
Oh.
I can't run into it. I have to fucking... Cool.
All that did was create a shortcut. I don't get it. Because now you're back at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. Here, can you take the bottle? I'm gonna look at the map.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I should be on my way to Pyrotor. Yeah, I think I was just supposed to make easy access back so that I can get to the save point. Because Pyrotor is right up ahead.
Dylan is here. Says,
Hello.
hey yo, how close are you guys at the end? To the end. Very. This is
Penultimate dungeon?
no. This is the last dungeon.
Okay, penultimate part of the game then.
Yes.
Because there's Terra Tower and then there's the end.
Then there's the final boss. There's a boss of Terra Tower, but that's not the final boss. Oy vey.
Okay. Like, he's really easy to take down. It's these stupid fucking plasma balls that I cannot stand.
Stop eating up my time.
What would you prefer? A big, elaborate dungeon with a bunch of really annoying enemies like this? Or just a series of like 6, 7 bosses, one right after the fucking other?
I'd like a boss rush.
Yeah.
You don't do boss rushes that often in RPGs, but I think we should have a boss rush.
Yeah. Because it's like, when I saw that we're going to be fighting the 6-element dinosaur aliens,
Yeah.
I was really excited, and then I looked at the map, and I was like, I don't want this shit. And then there are enemies strewn about, so it's wasting my time. It's fine in this, I guess, because you have that full party heal if you have the element.
I'll tell you something though.
What's that?
This game does not do dungeons very well.
No.
The dungeons have never been fun. They've always been really short, not sweet, short but bearable. Because they were short.
They weren't. I don't think it's fair to say outright that they're not fun. Though I do agree, it's more that they just don't leave a good impression. Like, they're not memorable. Okay, so then we cross over that, and then we go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Let me get to the next. Bloop.
Because like, there were some dungeons that I had fun playing, but they weren't fun dungeons, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I was able to make the most out of my experience, but then I don't remember the dungeon itself. I just remember having a nice pleasant time.
You remember Temple of the Ancients? Wasn't it kind of annoying, but it was also kind of fun?
Yeah, Temple of the Ancients is a really good example, actually.
Yeah.
It's like, I enjoyed playing it. I don't remember it very well, except for like the one part of the game where I was just really annoyed.
Final Fantasy VIII might have a boss rush. Also, Underwater Reactor with 2 bosses in a row, separated by a save point, maybe? I'm trying to remember. I think you go straight into... Like, you fight Reno and the Turks, right? And then they fuck off, and then you gotta fight the, thing that grabs you.
I think so, yeah.
I think it's right after. I don't know if there's a save point. I don't remember. I was talking about how much I remember Final Fantasy VII.
You remember the plot.
Oh, yeah.
There's a difference between remembering the story really well and then remembering the game note for note. It's kind of...
Little things.
I don't want to say it's impossible. Some people with really, really good memories will remember the game, like every single fucking battle that you can fucking have in it.
What was that you got?
Heal plus
Okay.
something.
I was
It
looking
a
at the
heal.
chat, so I didn't. Oh yeah, and in Final Fantasy VIII there are so many ways to break the game. Which, if we ever play it, I'd like to break it as hard as possible, as early as possible.
Yeah.
Break it as hard as we broke Tactics.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure you can break it even harder.
Heal plus. Only if innate color green.
Ah.
So that's not even helpful. Never mind.
Reno, come here. Come on. Come on.
All right.
Oh, okay. Or you could jump up. That's fine,
Many
too.
have bled, suffered,
And perished.
It is your turn to die.
Now it is you who will die. Mortal Kombat 2. The movie. Remember that shit? You never saw that.
I'm trying to remember the Fate quote. Those who are dying, those who are... Fucking what is
No
it?
one's truly dead. No, I don't know.
It's the really bad line about how people who are dead are killed, or fucking what is it?
Oh, the Fate Stay Night.
Yes.
Oh,
the
okay.
The Fate line.
Yeah.
What is it?
People die when they are killed.
People die when they are killed. Thank you.
People die when they are killed.
I needed to know that.
Egg.
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 knocked him down. Shut up. I can't pilfer from him. I mean, I can, but he'll absorb it.
Since you don't do damage, he won't have anything to absorb. So try it.
Okay. Stop hitting kids. Tablet? What does that heal?
50? No, 30 HP. Okay, wow.
I was gonna say 10? Really?
Is tablet the only red
Yes.
healing?
Yes.
Wow. Maybe they should have done it in order of lowest to highest. So at the end you get
so
like
that-
people using nostrums or whatever. Or no, isn't white? I don't know. But man. Shut up. Omega Red. That hurt. Heal? You gotta heal?
You have a recover all.
You got a full revival. Yeah, there you go. How's that bitch able to use 3 elements in one turn?
Yeah.
He's fast. I don't know.
Because he's a god.
Make sure you steal right now, because you fucked him up. Alright, let's see what you got in your pockets. You can't. They're red brooch.
Oh, they're probably.
They're all
just gonna have
brooches.
brooches.
You could potentially get really lucky and get the rare item, whatever the fuck that is. But I doubt it. But your brain did. Gambit, you're fat. Womp, 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 womp. You're not that fat. You're not tuba fat.
Dash and slash.
Hey! Dead. Use guys is easy.
Yeah, it makes the dungeon pretty fucking worthless because I could literally fight every single one of them after the other and be fine.
Yeah, I know.
So the dungeon is just to waste my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for boss rushes. Rush is a good band.
Living on the lighted stage, do 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 do. Living
favorite
in the
bands.
limelight, the universal dream. For those who wish to
Go
see.
away, go 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 away.
Those who wish to be.
Okay, fine.
Oh, he's tracking you.
Yeah, fuck these
Must
enemies.
put aside the alienation.
The alienation?
Yeah, alienation. Get on with the fascination. The real relation. The underlying dream.
There need to be aliens.
Alien dinosaurs from the future!
Of course!
That's what Limelight was about.
Get it now. That song finally
It's
makes
so
sense.
obvious. I had no idea what it was about before because it was so obtuse. How we doing? How we all doing?
Fight the fucking babies.
Papa Pino's back. That's why I said
Ella.
that. So.
We're fighting babies. God damn it, and the stupid owl.
Fighting babies, the cartoon. Hoot.
Shoot it.
I don't give a hoot.
Shoot it.
I don't give a hoot.
Shoot it.
Oh shit, what? Slash all. That's a materia. That's from 7. Oh. Oh wow.
It'd be one thing if these enemies were difficult and not annoying, but they're just annoying.
Yeah, and also a new Terminator. Yeah, I heard about that. What is it, like Terminator 8 or 9 at this point?
They haven't had that many. It's like 6.
6? No, it's got to be more than that.
It's like 6.
6, I believe.
Oh, could Morgan be right?
Morgan's good at counting.
Oh, like there were 3, then there were 2,
And then now there's 6.
Now there's the 6th one.
Fuck it. They should have only made 2. They shouldn't have even made 1.
It's true.
Yeah, if it were at all possible.
Really. First one's really not that good.
Yeah, you spelled Genesis wrong, Rodolphus. It's S-Y-S. You caught it. You caught it.
T whatever. T he he. It needs to be called T he. T he. Terminator he.
Remember back in the early thousands, early aughts?
Spectral
That's what you call it. The early aughts when people thought The Rock was going to be in Terminator 4. How believable is
not
that now?
remember
I don't
that.
remember that.
And also very believable.
It actually is. I'd buy it, but at this point, it's like they're milking, using CGI. They're also milking Arnold Schwarzenegger's
Schwarzenegger.
image as much as they fucking can.
Holy healing. The fuck is that? Is it a
But
surge?
it's like they always like introduce a new Terminator going up against the old Arnold Schwarzenegger T-100.
Schwarzenegger.
So The Rock could still be one. I could still see The Rock showing up.
Only if innate color white.
Can we milk Arnold's image to make a Jingle All the Way sequel?
Eh.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's Sinbad doing?
Nothing. Sitting on his couch.
Sitting on his couch watching Jingle All the Way.
Yes.
Watching the new live action Aladdin and being like, man, I just scared Gambit. That could have been me. There is a second Jingle All the Way, albeit without him. It stars Larry the Cable Guy.
What? Oh, no. Now I have brush stuck in my head.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Could be worse.
Did this? It came out in 2014. Did it at least still have Turbo Man in it? If it doesn't have Turbo Man, it's not Jingle All the Way. Where is my Larry the Cable Guy kindergarten cop?
No.
No, it has a toy called Harrison the Talking Bear. Great. Ta-ta, Turbo Man.
Sergi Poo found the rainbow shell.
So basically, Larry the Cable Guy gets sloppy seconds of action hero stars. How does that happen? How does that happen? It happens, but how does it happen? Because he was in the
Look
Tooth
at this
Fairy sequel
bridge.
as well.
This be Viper Manor? What's going on?
I think you can move.
I thought Norris was going to speak.
I have nothing to say. Cool, thanks for your contribution.
Hey!
It's the kids and Blaufuzzle.
Now I know who this is!
Welcome! If you knew what my sprite looked like from Chrono Trigger, you'd be able to identify who I am. It's good to see you finally made it here. I have been expecting you. Surge?
Where are we? Is this Viper Manor?
This is a space that does not exist. Oh, but don't mind that. More importantly, I have something I must explain to you.
God damn it.
What's the matter?
Who are ya?
Oh, my name is Balthazar. In the ancient magical kingdom of Zeal, I was known as a sage of reason.
A sage of reason.
A guru of reason. Well, that was up until the Queen of Zeal attempted to harness the power of Lavos. Let's just say, things got out of control, and Lavos created a dimensional vortex that threw me far into the future. There I seized the opportunity to study the science of the future. I was then able to apply the knowledge, holy shit. I was then able to apply to
the knowledge I brought from my own era.
That's fucking weird,
that's
right?
A really bad
that is
sentence.
not good.
I was then able to apply to the knowledge I had brought from my own era,
including magic, which was long lost in the future. You could restructure that sentence to make it sound, a little better.
Human?
I guess technically that was correct, but still.
Yeah.
Anyway, this led me to make huge progress in the research of time. Well, that research led to the creation of Chronopolis and to the time crash. You might think I really blew it, but perhaps it was really my finest hour. Anyway, I created a compact time machine that I dubbed the Neo-Epoch. I used it to time warp to this age to learn of Chronopolis and Fate's plans, and to see how things were turning out. Didn't you put your brain inside a new... anyway... Terra Tower is really the city of the Reptites from another dimension's future. It was originally Dinopolis, the castle of Azala's descendants, who achieved an evolution much more intimate with our planet. Dinopolis was thrown into this dimension's past. What?
It was drawn.
Was drawn into this dimension's past about 10,000 years ago. This was done so that it would serve as a counterbalance against Chronopolis, which Lavos pulled here. You got a little bit of the future, you gotta have a little bit of the past. Or something.
Fuck, we're in Star Wars now.
Needless to say, a fierce battle ensued. In the end, Chronopolis emerged as the victor, and the Reptites' fortress was sealed away by fate. Go future! But more important now is the role the dragons play in all of this. Originally, the whole archipelago of El Nido, why is archipelago capitalized, was known as the Sea of Eden.
It's the archipelago of El Nido. I guess that's the whole proper noun. I don't know.
It should be the El Nido Archipelago, if that's a proper name, but anyway, I digress. This was because it was where the dragon gods resided. But then fate sealed away the dragon god's powers, in effect becoming a god itself. Thus, the islands where the new godhead, fate, existed came to be called the Sea of Eden instead.
Thus, the islands where the new godhead Fate existed came to be called... Okay, you
Yes.
read that really awkwardly.
I know, I'm distracted by this cat who's meowing. Perhaps you didn't realize it, but you were used by the dragon gods to eliminate fate. It was not true that the dragon gods sealed away the frozen flame. Rather, it's quite the opposite. It was fate that used the power of the flame to seal up the dragon gods.
I totally figured that part out already.
I thought we did too. In reality, the dragon gods are in opposition to man, while fate itself was actually the protector of humanity.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty obvious with the Lynx battle.
The dragon gods were originally a singular plasma life form, a living accumulation of the planet's energy.
Sure.
Originally, it was a biological machine used to control the powers of nature in the future society of the Reptites. In order to control the natural energy itself, fate divided the one dragon god entity into 6 weaker plasma life forms, then scattered them across the land and sealed them away. Their dragon-like appearances are just pseudo-guises. pseudo is kind of unnecessary in that description. Temporary forms they take so that they can appear in this dimension. But all that changed. Yes, questions. I'm taking questions.
Would it be wrong to say that the dragon gods in their plasma form are essentially fourth dimensional creatures, and so the form that they're reduced to that they take that we see is third dimensional?
Maybe that's a way to, I don't know. Perhaps.
Okay.
Actually, we've encountered plasma-like beings on the way here.
Yes.
The Tors.
Right. I'm wondering if that's not, like, closer to their true form, but then
I think it is, and then to interact with us, they have to become
more physical.
Something different, yeah. Everything changed when the fire dragon attacked.
Yes,
a shape, a form
I
your mind
attacked.
can handle. Stop yelling at me.
Its power was...
But all that changed when fate was vanquished and its power hold was eliminated. At that moment, the 7 dragons who had been rendered almost powerless and forgotten traveled across the dimensions to reunite into a single entity.
I wish this were Persona so that I could go back, because didn't he say the 6 dragons? And now he's saying the 7 dragons. So the 7th dragon appeared in the middle of his story out of nowhere.
Yes.
I know there are 7 dragons, but where did the 7th dragon come from?
Well, let's
the
continue.
Story he's talking about. Okay, thank you, kid. 7 dragons. I thought there were only 6.
There were 6 dragons you knew of, and one more hidden dragon you didn't. Like the second moon that once was lost, but later was found. Although the same planet, my world didn't have 2 moons. Look up at the night sky now, and you will see 7 celestial bodies, 5 stars and 2 moons. 5 brother stars that correspond to the 5 colored dragons, ruling like gods over the night skies. 1 moon that corresponds to the white sky dragon, and another, darker, daughter moon to counterbalance them. The fire dragon, the water dragon, the green dragon, the earth dragon, the black dragon, the sky dragon, and one more, the final dragon, the dark moon dragon. The one who was to work to free the other dragons from their bondage by the fate computer. The child of the others created on the night of the electric storm that temporarily caused fate to loosen its hold on them.
The child of the others created on the night of the electric storm that temporarily caused fate to loosen its hold on them.
Yes. I believe you knew her as Harlan.
Unbelievable!
The dragon gods were the essence of nature on this planet. Perhaps we can consider what's happening as our planet's vengeance on us, to finally sweep away the unwanted humans from the face of this blue planet.
First it was fate, now it's the planet.
Or vice versa, but either way you look at it, now's the time to set things right. The future of mankind, the destiny of this planet, everything depends on the next battle you will fight. But unfortunately, the time for us to part has come.
Hey, mister, is that the Chrono Cross you guys have there? Which one is this?
I have no idea.
The Chrono Cross, the melody and harmony. It has the power to cross space and time and unify people's thoughts and feelings. It has the power to transfer memories. But using it as an element, it has the power to draw on the sounds of the 6 colored elements to produce a healing harmony. It has the power to combine the sounds of the world into one melody.
I'm sure we'll meet again soon, in one time period or another. Be careful now, and good luck. I must go. My planet needs me.
Cool.
Anyway, let me go feed the cat so
Yeah.
that Gambit can shut the fuck up. You're being very obnoxious. You got 10 minutes left, but whatever. It's fine.
Where's the button? Is it this? This is the button? Is this the button? I don't remember. Where's the button? There's the button. Push it.
Push the button.
Come on. Search. Okay, do you need to go this way? Fine. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So anyway, in Chrono Trigger, Balthasar put his consciousness inside of a new. What the fuck happened to that? Shouldn't we have been talking to like a new? Anyway.
Still
Yeah.
holding on to my fucking
He got better.
theory.
I was turned into a new. A new? I'll go better.
Harl,
Harl!
you're a moon.
Alright. God, you cats are so obnoxious. I hate you all. Except for Reno, you're a perfect sweet boy.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. My first girlfriend turned into the moon. Pretty straightforward now. Just ups.
Pretty much. That's what the song will sound like.
I think so. So I guess if you didn't learn the song from the Cryosphinx,
to it there.
just listen to it there and memorize that.
And be good at music.
Yeah.
Just like Undertale.
Return our trees. Give back our green forests.
These guys make no sense.
Are these not the dragons?
No, these are not the dragons. The dragons all merged.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like, the spirits of the dragons that have been left behind.
I think they are dragons in spirit. I think they're probably...
Because their dialogue is a little bit of a callback to each of the dragons that we've fought so far.
Yeah. So what I guess I think they might be are the actual reptites that evolved.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's them. I think these are the leftovers,
Yeah.
like the last of their kind, maybe. And they're just like, man, you fucking humans. Because they're now like one in tune with the Earth, with the planet. So they are essentially the voice of the planet.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna
Damn
say
it, leave
that
him alone.
they're surviving evolved reptites.
Yeah, that's cool to me.
Uh,
Surge is dead.
yeah.
He had the full revive.
Revive.
Use the baby revive.
The biggest settlement of humans is still fairly green. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Well, the world outside of the Sea of Eden, the El Nido archipelago, is still vastly different than what's inside the El Nido archipelago. So I can only assume that by now it resembles the good future in Chrono Trigger a little bit more, where, like, it's very techy. But, yeah, that's a world that we are neither shown nor told about.
I don't know. I personally don't feel the need to explain this part.
No.
It like it serves no purpose to get an explanation out of this.
Not really, no. Reno, did you eat all of your food?
I wish these were a little bit more of a challenge.
Look, reptites were and still are genocidal racists. It's true, maybe they don't actually speak for the planet. Maybe the planet's a racist.
I was about to say the same thing. But also...
Maybe the planet and the reptites get along because they're both huge racists. Sorry. Continue.
If Mega Man's taught us anything, all reptites suck.
Hmm?
Reptites, reptoids, they're the same thing.
Reploids.
Reploids, whatever.
Okay.
I think of genocidal racists and I immediately go to Mega Man.
Iris! Iris! I just wanted a world where there were no humans. Iris! Hashtag not all reploids.
Can I go down? That's mine. Man. Okay, I missed it.
Iris! Iris! Iris!
Oh. Dum-dum.
Oh, so you can see the crystals actually light up? It's just hard to see. Okay. That's neat that it's actually, it kind of gives it away.
That's good.
But you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention.
Surge, up there.
What is it up there? Already at the top.
Must be the summit.
Look, those two beams coming from either side. I wonder if they act as some kind of sealing device.
What?
So then, let us go take those out then. Ah, the fun. Love, hate this game. Katarjin, hello.
Right back.
Oh, thank you. Save. I'll double save. Yeah. It's, yeah. Left or right, left or right, left or right. Let's go left. Yeah, obviously. That's like totes ob. What is up with these bumps? Is this like some sort of dragon dildo? Oh, okay. Teleport again. So you did you find your rainbow carrot? No. Oh, it's not really much of a puzzle. But I think we're retiring a girl. Janice. Yeah. We're beta carotene. So I think this is our party though. Surge, Kid, and Norris. Status. No. Where's Janice? Janice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's somewhere.
It's called beta carotene.
Oh, it's called beta carotene? It's not called the rainbow carrot?
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just fucking around.
So that's a Novator, I think?
It looks like it's the black one.
I think that's Novator. Because it's Novator and Luxator.
Oh. Luxator would be light then. I guess Nova would be for space. So dark. I can't wait for you guys to fight the Dragon God because I have a word or two regarding it. Kami no Ryu. Ryu no Kami.
Gravitor. Okay, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Gravitor.
Maybe he's attacks are Nova based, and that's what I was reading.
Oh shit, you fucking him up.
Omega Black.
Bring it on.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh
Leave
shit.
my baby alone. Oh, my baby boy.
Just holding on. Nostra.
Not you.
No, Yeah, Surge Rex Gravitar. Duandre. Top shot. You think Norris's design was inspired by Leo?
I was gonna say Leonardo DiCaprio. Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
At the time, totally. Young Leo.
Are you kidding me?
He's dead.
God damn it! I know the fucking rainbow equipment is OP, but this is upsetting. I want bosses. I want bosses. Damn it.
I want bosses, not bitches.
Did they send me bitches when I asked for a boss?
Okay. Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
Why are you talking so much, Mega Man? But you hate it.
Cause it made me think of Mega Man. So now it's on my brain. Look at the rainbow!
Because you get it, we're like in the space, so it's kind of like in Crash Man. Hey, let's do it. Yeah, Rosette. Cause baby.
This could be a lot of fun if there were more challenge.
They didn't have the opportunity to play test the end of the game.
It's sad. Who's sad? Morgan's sad. But
Look
that's
out.
nothing fucking new.
Don't get pushed off. Or into a fight. If you even can.
Beep beep.
Teleport.
Beep beep. Beep beep. Boop boop boop. Boop.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
You just making it up?
Sort of. It's like somewhere in the back of my brain from something else, and then it's becoming something else because that's what my brain does.
I see.
Yeah.
How your fuzzy demons be doing?
Fuzzy demons being fuzzy demons. Oh, it is Luxator. I got that one right.
You got
at least.
Luxator.
I just got Gravitor wrong.
We talking
I don't
about
know why
Pip?
I'm dumb. Yeah, my fuzzy demon got retired, unfortunately.
Because this is our ultimate party, we thinking?
Yeah, because I like Norris.
Okay.
And I didn't want to have two reds.
But yeah, we got Pip to like ultimate archdevil evolution, and we decided, yeah, you know what? Now that you made it, you can relax. You can take a break. Mostly, we just like Norris, and we feel like Kid should be in this fight.
Kid should be here. Kid should be here.
Who's scratching?
White tape and Surge.
Sweet. I did not finish the last CC vid yet. Yeah, I just put some new ones up today, so... Man, I'm such a loser with these, uploading the VODs to YouTube. I know you can just click it and just make it go whoop. But I hate it. I'm pretty sure you could set it to automatically do it, but there's also some stuff. Like, I gotta futz with the, description and the, Stop biting things! The, what do you call it? Thumbnail.
Throw a whole bunch of daggers.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at it. A lot of them.
There's a lot of daggers. Fuck you. With your holy healing.
Shit, dog.
I should have put the white on Surge. I want to save this. I don't want
That doesn't do anything.
to... Okay. Murmurs.
As far as I know, it doesn't do anything. Been catching up on Golden Wind. Sekko is what the fuck. What's the other guy? Chocolata. And Sekko, that's it. And green tea. Green tea and, what do they call it? Sanctuary?
Yes.
Instead of Oasis and the Green Day. Hi. Boy, it's something when your main villain is like, man, this guy, I hate this guy. He's such a piece of shit. I guess I'll use him. And this is a guy who just finished, like, sucking all the blood out of a child. You okay over there?
Yeah. No, I'm agreeing. I just...
Okay.
This one's a little bit more difficult. I finally got my challenge, because Surge doesn't do much damage to him because of the white element.
And he's dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Rude. Don't punch me.
Chris punch.
Because you punch.
I want Norris to get another level 8.
That'll do the top of it.
Okay.
Was that all dragons
one more.
except for the final one?
Blue dragon is the last one.
Oh,
weirdly
okay.
enough.
Yeah. That
Aquator.
is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Is the blue dragon... well, the blue dragon is the first dragon that you encounter, right?
Yeah, I guess
Because you
so.
have to get his blessing
Yeah.
before anything.
Well, ice breath?
yeah,
ice breath.
which is his blessing.
Because you got to go back to him and get a different blessing. His actual, like, the
He has two
dragon
blessings.
blessing.
Allocate.
Good boys.
Ultra Nova. Here. And then...
What does Unicorn do?
just heals.
Just raises defense and
Oh,
mag.
yeah.
It doesn't even heal.
Mm,
Yeah, don't worry about that, Katarjin. Ooh, boy. I can't talk, so
Why not?
don't worry about it. Also, I recommend putting Chrono Cross on level 1. Easy access.
Okay. I'll switch that up after I finish everybody's fill slots.
Without spoiling anything for Game of Thrones. Boy, I don't give a shit about Game of Thrones, so you could spoil away. But hey, boy. But I guess for the rest of the chat, probably not. But I could give a fuck less.
He did get another level 8.
Oh, he did.
I don't know what to put here. Yellow field?
Sure. That would help his, I don't know. His summon. Beth.
Okay. Let's...
That reminds me, in cat news, this is vast, our outdoor cats are becoming indoor cats and super adorable. Yes, bring your cats inside, absolutely. Indoor cats live longer than outdoor cats. True facts. I'm cold now. Fuck.
Okay, turn off the fan.
They are/were ferals. So
Aw.
they're being tamed. Domesticated. Domesticate those kitties.
Okay, so Chrono Cross, which I am also going to put at the top.
Up top.
Top.
Get top.
Tippy top, tippy top. Okay, let me get... I should have turn white now. Field white, turn white. What is it? White field. Where's white field? Do I not have white field? Did I not get white field from that?
No. No!
Why didn't I get white field?
I don't think Whitefield exists. According to Vast.
Rude.
The field thing only exists for like a few elements, and not the entire scope of it. Which is really not nice.
Yeah.
It should exist. They should exist for all the elements. What the fuck are you doing? I made some more coffee.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind.
I just haven't been drinking it because I need water.
Morgan needs water. That doesn't rhyme. Coffee.
Not yet.
You motherfucker, that scared me. I almost dropped my coffee, you son of a bitch.
That's what handles are for. Why weren't you using the handle?
I was.
You were not. When I looked up at you, you had your hand on the rim of the coffee, not the actual handle.
I was doing both.
Not when I looked at you.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to say. I could be remembering shit wrong, for all I
You
know.
might have changed your positioning after he scared you.
Could have. Bees are the best. I don't see as many bees anymore. Makes me sad. I'm glad I don't see bees, but I'm not glad that they're dying. I have a big fear of bees
You've
and
gotten
stinging
better.
things. I've gotten better.
You don't scream like a girl anymore.
Coffee heathens, tea or death. Huh. How long have you been watching?
You're new here.
I think they've been watching our VODs.
Okay.
But yeah. I like T2 though.
We had bad tea on stream
Yeah.
last week. Disrespecting the origins of life. Mother C suffers. You must pay the price.
Mother C suffers.
That needs Doc's voice.
Mother C suffers. You will pay the price, dude. Oh god, I'm also wearing this. Dudes!
You did the thing that annoys you.
What?
That's one of many things that annoy you.
I'm a cantankerous bastard. Let desire flow, never let it go. I think I got those lyrics all mixed up.
God damn it, he killed Norris! Fuck you! How dare you kill my baby?
Ay, that's hot. Never let it go. Utterly sexy.
I want to at Justin and be like, your theater is showing
Yes.
this episode.
But you don't want to get back on Twitter?
I did today for dumb reasons. Because somebody had to show me his little shtick. And I was...
Oh my god, stop that. Don't do that. Don't play with that.
Stop.
Don't play with that. It's not a toy. You have so many toys. Play with your toys. Just do it with the pussycat.
And very passionate about that stupid game. You ruined everything for me.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
I'm literally not. This is the least sorry I've ever been about anything.
Earthquake!
That's a quake.
I'm going to attack the sea with an earthquake.
But that one calls it tsunami.
No, it caused an ice lance.
What?
Sploosh.
Come on, coffee. Come on, coffee. Oh, I
The
swear.
small things.
In this moment, give me everything. You know what? That should be enough.
No! Norris, you're the one who needs it.
Snorris?
Snorris!
Did you fall asleep?
No, he was weak. He only had like 80 HP or whatever. And I was like, heal!
What be that song? I think I know it. I was singing Come On Eileen.
Which song? Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a couple songs come
Before
up in the
that, I
last
was
one.
singing the Desire song from Sarazanmai,
I was on my...
which I'm in episode 3 of. If you watch that, you heard me.
On Funimation.com.
You should be watching.
You don't have to though.
No. They already paid me, I don't care.
Here's, I guess, the other... So it
No.
comes up 3 times. Rule of
No.
threes.
But it's not, that's not
It's
the
not the
order.
right order?
That's not the order.
That's not the right order. Okay,
No.
then. It does not follow the rule of threes. Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything up here for me.
No, not even a save point?
I should go back to the save point. Just in case.
Oh, yeah, it's right there, so. Oh, yeah, it's right there, so no big deal. I don't even know what you guys are talking about anymore. Because I'm still on Come On Eileen. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear. At this moment, you mean everything. Oh, we are too. Okay. I just know the song from the song, and not from whatever bit of pop culture you guys are referring to.
Why is he like this?
Then again, I'm old. I don't know, I hate him right now a lot. Gotta go from top.
It doesn't really look like it connects.
Yeah.
It looks like it's underneath the thing.
Yeah, it looks like you'd have to jump down into it
Yeah.
or something. But it's also on top, like the...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird.
It is very weird. I know it because of Retail Hell. Oh, a My Little Pony fan animation. Spitfire. That's what they were talking about.
Oh, okay.
I don't really remember that too much. I think I might, but I don't know. I used to be one of them brony nutters until the end of season 2.
I was gonna say the end. Of
Season 3 was where it was like, okay, no, this sucks now.
Arrgh.
It was just a solid show.
Help!
Pascate.
Stop it!
Kill me.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Humans, those who know the torment and joy of creation know
The
of...
pleasure and destruction. Therefore,
yeah.
all that pass through here must be prepared to share the...
Carry the burden.
Cool.
So-
Run! We just randomly started running. Oh god.
Yeah.
Is that what it's supposed to do?
Probably not.
Alright.
Yeah, so we dropped off after 3, right?
Yeah.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Apparently it got better. I don't
That's
know.
what everyone says, that it picked up around season 5.
They already lost me, though, so...
Season 3 and 4
Oh,
were
shit.
weaker, but...
That's the Frozen Flame.
Yeah. Cool. It's got eyeballs!
Well,
It's got a fuck ton of eyeballs!
that's pretty cool, ain't it? The aspect ratio.
That fucking first instance of that. Struthy.
Struth.
Hold on, don't touch it!
I touched it.
Ah!
I am the arbiter of the Frozen Flame.
Feel the power of the sun? Capri Sun.
Praise it.
Is everyone okay? Bugger you! Us humans ain't gonna let you have your way any longer. Come on, show your bloody self. Brr, 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 brr. I can do words.
Dragon!
Dragon!
Dragon! In order to survive, all living things in this world fight desperately and devour those they defeat. Must one kill other living things in order to survive? Must one destroy another world in order to allow one's own world to continue? The wounded in turn wound and torment those weaker than they themselves are. There are only the killers and the killed, the sinners who are judged, and the victims that do the judging. What meaning is there to such a world?
Whether there's meaning to our lives or not, we still go on living, you know. You've got no right to deny that.
I shall cleanse this blue planet of you filthy humans once and for all. Fight.
Okay. I like this boss music a lot. So.
Yeah. It's pretty good boss music.
Is this the music battle?
No.
No. Okay, still no. Time Devourer.
This is the Devourer of Time.
So it's a Langolier.
Kill it. Hurry up and kill it. Fucking destroy this abomination.
Just smacking me with its hip.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I thought this thing was a kaiju, but nope. No.
I mean, it is a kaiju. It's just a, what is the smallest level of kaiju called? It's not a Dai kaiju, which is the largest.
Whoa, someone else who knows of that movie. Langoliers.
Yeah.
Cura plus 5.
Flying Arrow.
Flying arrow.
Oh, it's a white element.
It's fine.
Well,
It'll still.
no.
No, it'll heal it.
Yeah, all bosses in Terra Tower.
Even the Time Devourer.
According to the walkthrough that I was reading, I could be wrong, but I don't want to risk it. Mind Burst.
Let me look and double check. Okay. Oh shit! What's your? Okay.
Okay. Oh, its element changes upon each.
Oh
Okay.
shit. I don't see anything that says it.
Because at the top of the Terra Tower list of bosses, it says, careful, all bosses absorb their element here. But I could be reading it wrong. It could just be the Tors.
There we go. Anyway, indeed it was that had, what's his name from Quantum Leap? Were we talking about Scott Bakula?
Yeah.
Scott Bakula was in the
believe so.
Langoliers?
I believe
Oh boy.
so.
Oof. What? Stephen King loves his self-inserts a little too much? Nonsense. Not Scott Bakula. Okay, the guy who played Al.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
It was,
because I don't remember Scott Bakula being in that.
That's right. I remember his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Dean Stockwell?
I'm not good with names.
I shouldn't say I forgot his name. More like I never knew his name, so... Just paper bag in the kitchen.
Whatever.
Yeah, Dean Stockwell. We could beat this game tonight.
Yeah, I know. At this pace, I didn't think it would move this quickly, so I don't know what we're doing. Holy healing! Flying arrow!
Holy healing!
Holy shit. Son of a bitch.
Magma bomb.
Not quite sure what we're doing, actually, so... we'll see. We'll play it by ear.
Okay.
Because, I mean, if we save it for stream tomorrow, we're gonna have less than an hour worth of content.
Yeah. We might push it all night.
Yeah. Don't.
Hmm?
Oh, that's fine.
What?
Surge. Hellsoul, that's an instant kill. Did it work? Nah, I missed, motherfucker.
Transport me somewhere with a new element so that I can just attack you. Green. Beautiful. Fantastic. I love it. Ultra Nova. I don't think I've seen this yet.
+1. Sucks everything into a singularity and then explodes.
Yeah! Damage.
That's some damage.
It's the most I think I've dealt in one blow, actually.
Oh, okay. You already used Hot Shot?
Yep.
Ah.
Earthquake.
AKA Ultima.
Will Earthquake work on you? I would think. It smashes. Which makes a lot of sense.
I'm flying type, you can go fuck off. Oh.
Stop missing, Norris!
He got one good hit in, though.
Norris, baby!
I do not remember 8's version of Ultima. I honestly don't remember 8 that well. Tornado! Oh my god! Norris, you gonna be okay, bro? Bruh, you okay, bro? Here, have this pour over coffee. It'll perk you right up. Yeah. Actually, funny enough, I love Final Fantasy VI as well, but I don't remember what 6's Ultimate is.
You didn't play it as much as you played 7, if I remember correctly.
Absolutely. Ultimate in 7 sucks, though. It is not the ultimate spell.
No. Knights of the Round!
Well, yeah. But that takes like 5 minutes to watch, so...
You get a sandwich in the middle of it. It's great! That's why it's the best!
Yeah, but DPS is the thing. I know it pauses ATB when summoned, but still. Oh, yeah, okay. I actually remember it looks like Luminaire in Chrono Trigger. I think it just has like some wavy like texture to it too. Like some...
Top shot.
Like some makes it look more like fart gas.
Pot shot.
Top shot. Ow!
Top part. That's what my brother used to call Pop-Tarts.
Oh, rocks flying up and two. Yeah. Pop!
This feels like a desperation move. but it's not.
We'll get to 6 eventually, though. We'll put some distance between us and Squaresoft for a bit.
Yeah. Well,
Parasite Eve if we do that. I don't know. We're still not settled on your game after this.
no. Nier Automata is Square too, though, right? Published, not developed.
If it's published by Square, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
That's I don't count that.
It's like Sega publishing Persona.
Yeah.
It's not Sega.
It's not Sega. For all its faults, one thing about Mystic Quest that I enjoyed was seeing enemies change sprites the more they get damaged. Yeah, that was cool. Being able to play the game with one hand, though, was not. Ooh, those sprites.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Actually, I wish more games wouldn't just go back to that. Just in general, I wish more AAA games went back to sprites.
Octopath Traveler was the right start.
I think Squaresoft likes pissing its money away. Way too much. I think...
Well, we call it Squaresoft, but it's Enix.
Well, Squeenix. Yeah, fine. Sprites are underrated in the modern market. I think so, too.
There's a reason indie games are doing so hot.
Yeah. No, I think that Squaresoft is pissing away so much money trying to do
Big,
Square
elaborate
Enix.
bullshit.
Yeah. Going for higher CPU power realism as possible with their art style and just pushing technology to its limits that, you know, maybe it doesn't always pay off. As seen in Final Fantasy 15.
You mean to tell me that Final Fantasy 15 isn't a fucking masterpiece?
No.
What?
And it took 15 years to make.
Fucking die already.
Y2K. That RPG. Is Curb in that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yick. You mean
Yick?
Y-double-I-K.
Yeah, doesn't that stand for Y2K?
Probably, but I always look at it and read it as Yick.
Anthony's in it too.
Yeah.
Antfish. Anthony.
Are you actually damaged yet?
It's red as Yick? Okay. Oh yeah, Cadence of Hyrule looks really good too. The sprite animations,
It's so
oh my god.
cute.
Like, okay, so like really good sprites blow me the fuck away more than any showcase of like CGI. So, like even that on the Chrono track, right? What was it called? The Chrono Break, the fake Chrono Break thing that someone made, an artist made. That looked beautiful, and it was all sprite based. It was gorgeous. Good sprites, man. Like, hell, even just good, clean sprites, like the sprites in Mother 3 and the animations. As long as it's fluid. This guy takes a beating.
Hey,
Oh, Metal Slug. Metal Slug?
Metal Slug is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Finally! I was like, I don't see any damage on you.
He just doesn't show it.
That's making me freak out a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Ready? We got the earring of hope. Now I shall truly awaken again. This too is destiny.
Hey, he's back.
I'm back, motherfuckers! That thing, the dragon god, is only a quasi-existence, a temporary form that the real dragon god uses in order to appear within this dimension. The actual dragon god was consumed long ago in the distant past, integrated by the entity known as Lavos in a time on the other side of the dimensional darkness. Is all of that getting through to you? The frozen flame is a splinter from the extraterrestrial being Lavos. The one who connects with the frozen flame, in effect, links with Lavos itself. As the mediator between Lavos and living things, that one will gain extraordinary powers. By binding with the new seed of destruction, the Devourer of Time.
What in blazes is a devourer of time?
Something that devours time.
Now
go to the place where time became divided and weave the threads of time together again, Chrono Trigger. The Devourer of Time is a new life form, born out of the fusion of a life form from this planet with Lavos, who nests on the far side of the dimensional void. In the far-off future, when the fusion becomes complete, it will awaken. Then the Devourer of Time will begin to consume all space-time continua, despair and hatred, to return all things to nothingness. That is what it desires. Here, take this with you.
The time egg.
That time egg will enable you to travel beyond space-time. The world is in your hands. Go! Bring the legend back to life. Release the life that is imprisoned. It will awaken. Better alert the Losers Club. Talking about Stephen King again.
Yeah. Apparently this is a Stephen
Oh,
King.
look, there's a treasure chest.
Here's beta carotene, I bet.
I bet that's beta carotene.
Or a rainbow shell. Who knows? Oh no, this place is gonna get flooded and we can't go back and get it. I don't know if that's true or not. No, it's not. Run! The tower will self-destruct in 5 minutes! Dun, dun, dun,
Crikey.
dun,
What in
dun.
bloody hell's happening? This place is going to crumble to pieces.
In 5 minutes. Hope you wrote down the we have the pattern. We got the pattern from the Cryosphinx. Here in this handy dandy notebook. Well, there it fucking goes. Oh shit. Mostly talking to the original players of Chrono Cross, who did not have a guide. Indeed. I was talking mostly to the original players of got Chrono Cross. I don't know why I channeled
That's new voice.
the Kennedys. We had game facts back then. But not everybody had internet.
Access.
That's true.
I had shitty internet access. Dylan and I would have to find a guide and then print it.
Spread these broken wings
And of course, guides
and
were
learn
like
to fly
fucking,
again.
you know, hundreds of pages long.
Learn to
so we
live
would have
so
to find the
free.
section and then print the section instead of printing the whole guide because our mother would kill us if we used all of the paper on it.
Let's take these broken wings, not spread. I'm done.
So that's Terra Tower's final true form. In the end, we're all the same. Everyone dreams of being greater and more powerful.
We have come this far. All that remains is to defeat the Devourer of Time. Once we wipe the Devourer of Time off the face of this planet, it is all over. Hopefully everything will go back to normal again.
You're wrong. Things will never go back to the way they were. Destiny, fate, is dead. From now on, us humans have to choose our own way to live. We also have to take responsibility for the choices we do make. And something's got to be done about the way we go on hurting and killing one another. We've got to settle our differences once and for all. Listen, what's really important is what we do now. The issue ain't whether we defeat the bastard or not. I'm afraid that, depending on how we go about it, we could lose out on gaining something real precious. So the issue is the way we fight.
Wow. So, where on earth is the real devourer of time?
My guess is the key to finding it lies at the beach.
They just tell you.
That's where this whole thing started. It's also probably where the whole thing will end. You know, where you got attacked by that panther demon. Lynx.
It's not a demon.
The panther demon. Lynx.
It wasn't a demon. It was just a panther. Hey, let's go to the Bend of Time first.
Can I save here?
Yes.
I just wanted to go somewhere that I could save.
This is a hint about not getting a black screen as your ending.
Okay. Board your boat?
Board the boat.
Yay, board the
Board
boat.
the boat.
I board the boat.
Board the
Board
fucking
the
boat. If you're thinking about the door to the Bend of Time, 99% sure that's New Game Plus. Really? It's just New Game Plus. It's not End of Game. Okay. We could try.
You gonna tell me what that's about? If
It's
not
a
here?
special boss fight. Try it, but it probably won't work. Yeah, it's probably the door all the way at the end.
Well, that'll open up later.
Nothing.
He's supposed to at least say something. Yeah. Anyway, it's a remember Chrono Trigger thing. You want me to just tell you what's behind the door?
Lavos?
No.
No.
It's a secret boss fight.
I'm about to fight Lavos.
You're about to fight Lavos fused with another entity.
Yeah.
So what's behind the door is Ozzy, Slash, and Flea.
Aw, cute.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
If I do New Game Plus on my own, I will probably do it with Guile. And so I can have Guile for that fight and pretend that it's actually Magus
Yeah.
for myself.
So, use the time egg.
Time egg, time egg, time egg, time egg, time egg, time egg, time
Right?
egg.
No. Okay. What do we gotta use?
Astral Ammo?
No, we saved. We saved. Don't worry.
I saved when I got on the island and then I went back to the Bend of Time and nothing happened.
Use the amulet. You need to be in home.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I guess
'Cause
I
that's
forgot.
where things started.
Oh yeah,
That's where
there's gonna
time
be
splintered.
a brand new thing, and make sure to talk to everyone on the beach first because it's different.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, we saved, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Wowie zowie! Look who's here!
Yeah. You recognize this kid?
So you finally made it, Serge. When did this sorry tale all begin? Was it 10 years ago when you almost drowned here? Or was it 14 years ago when you were wounded by that panther demon that attacked you, resulting in you being carried to Chronopolis where you came into contact with fate in the frozen flame? Or perhaps it was even 2,400 years in the future when the time crash hurled Chronopolis back to prehistoric times? Or even it could have been 12,000 BC when an ancient magical kingdom met its end after trying to use Lavos. Each is close to being correct, and yet, at the same time, so far from the right answer. The true beginning was during the destruction of the ancient kingdom of Zeal. As the palace collapsed around her, Princess Shala was sucked into a dimensional vortex along with the Lavos mammal
When he was
machine.
talking about when she was talking about BC, she wasn't referring to Zeal. She was referring to the kingdom of the fucking reptites. Okay.
Shala and Lavos became unified into one even more powerful entity that would evolve into the Devourer of Time.
There you go.
Filled with the hatred and sadness of Lavos, half of Shala's mind became set on destroying all of existence.
That makes sense. She would. She would. It's like one thing I remember about her character.
What?
Shala. She was...
I don't like violence. Oh no, bad.
So she would be like, let's wipe out existence. That's the only way to do it.
Okay.
She's dumb. That's my point.
Yet at the same time, the other half of her mind desired to save the universe and to be rescued herself. As Shala fell through the time gate in this condition, she heard your crying echoing through time. That is when her story and yours began to intertwine. It is also when the past and the future began to intersect, and when the world became divided into two. Led by the pitiful crying the young Surge made as the Panther Demon's poison took hold of him, Princess Shala traveled 10,000 years in time to try and make contact with this dimension. This caused a raging magnetic storm that resulted in Fate's system malfunction, which led Surge to the frozen flame. Yes, Surge, the sound of your crying touched the heart of Princess Shala. Before the destructive mindset could become dominant, she cloned herself and sent her copy into this dimension. Shala left her baby daughter clone, with her ancient pendant possessing. This was to safeguard her daughter clone in life. This was to safeguard. This sentence is awful. Her daughter clone.
Not even that. You realize.
No.
Okay.
Her daughter clone. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Okay, baby, breathe.
Her daughter clone in life and death situations. The pendant would rewind time a little, sending her daughter clone into a safer point into the immediate past. That's right. Kid is Shala's daughter clone. What the fuck?
Oi.
You're wrong. I'm me. I ain't no Shala's daughter or clone. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, that's right, kid. If that's how you feel. I think Princess Shala would have wanted it that way, too. And now, about Project Kid, the time control project Balthazar planned out. The whole project existed to lead you to this one special point in time. The founding of Chronopolis, the time crash, and the battle between Fate and the Dragon Gods. It was all coordinated so that you would get your hands on the Chrono Cross and come to this place. Of course, Kid was not to know anything about this whole plan until later, when all of this will finish. Further in the future, Kid is meant to travel back 10 years in time from now to save Surge from drowning. And then, Kid was also meant to call Surge into the other world as he spoke with Lena here on Opasa Beach. You're our last hope, our final chance. Only you, who came into contact with Shala and Kid, Shala's clone daughter, can do it. In the darkness that exists on the other side of time, Shala has been integrated with the Devourer of Time. Please, Surge. Release Princess Shala from the binds of that monster and her own hatred. Show us, the life forms that exist on this planet, what our new future will be.
All right.
Alright. Daughter clone. What the fuck you doing?
Hey, Marl.
A new species is about to be born on this planet, an alien life form even more evolved than the old Lavos. At the darkness beyond time, the weakened Shala came under the influence of Lavos, and the two became one entity. It is now up to you, the one whom the frozen flame has chosen as its arbiter. You alone can decide how the new Lavos, which has encaged. Really?
Yeah.
That's what you're going with? Not merged, it's encaged.
Not even imprisoned.
Yeah, okay. Within it, will evolve from here. Your actions will determine whether in the future all time is devoured by Lavos, sending the world into everlasting death. Balthazar foresaw this was going to happen in his world in the year 2300.
Ensnared.
And he was determined to prevent it from happening, no matter what it took.
Absorbed.
The Chrono Cross. It alone can combine the sounds of the planet that the 6 types of elements produce.
Enmity.
The melody and harmony that brim within all life forms use the song of life to heal her enmity and suffering.
I didn't even read that.
I know. We entreat you, Surge. Please save Shala.
Okay.
Oh, look at her kitten.
I know.
Looks
Kicking
kinda
the
cute.
stain.
You gonna talk?
Yeah.
Do you want me to handle baby Chrono?
Where even angels lose their way. 10 years ago, you died at this very spot.
You died.
No mistake. You drowned. The truth is, this world in which you are still alive is the irregularity. This is the false reality. 10 years ago, it was the Lynx who tried to kill you at this beach.
He was the Panther Demon!
Keep going. After Prometheus broke the link between Fate and the Flame, Fate tried to eliminate any obstacle that stood in its way. In the meantime, the 6 dragons had sent Harl forth to try and gain possession of the Flame. Harl made contact with Fate's biological incarnation, Lynx, and tricked him into temporarily joining forces. The elimination of the Prometheus Circuit's lock on the frozen flame was everyone's top priority. Lynx and Harl abducted Luca, who alone could release the Prometheus lock that guarded the flame. But the whole attempt only ended in failure. Then, they just waited for you to appear instead. You see, Fate calculated that you would one day cross the dimensions and try to make contact with the flame. I don't know how to break this to you, but Lynx was actually your father, Wazuki. Drawing closer to the flame caused him to become unstable, and the image of you dying in terror changed him completely. Finally, after having his psyche totally eroded, he lost his soul and was easily integrated by Fate. Fate turned Wazuki into a biological interface, modeling him after your worst fear at the time, a panther. Although Wazuki managed to escape from Chronopolis with you, he later completely succumbed to Fate. Humans are such fragile, disjointed, imperfect things. Love and hate, life and death. Perhaps even Fate itself dreamed of using the flame to someday reincarnate itself into a new species. It is quite sad, really. It's like when you gaze into the flame gazes back into you. Okay, Nietzsche.
So he's not the panther
He's
demon.
not the panther demon. He's your father!
Damn it. So my father just inhabited my body? Where I took my father's new body?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Fate just fucked with your dad, turned him into panther demon.
Fate is just giving me some serious daddy issues.
Your worst,
That's the result.
yeah, in order to go
What
back
is
in
Norris-
time to drown you.
What is Norris doing? What is that pose that he was in?
I have no idea.
I want to watch his idle animation.
Sure. So yeah, in the universe where, hold on, where you survived.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fate turned you. Hold on. I'm confused. I don't care. You know what? I don't care. Fate turned your dad into a panther demon. Because that's what you was afraid of. And then he went back to a different dimension reality so he could kill you. Yeah.
His idle animation, he just puts his hand on his hip and looks
At the
solemnly
ground.
At the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So, go to Opossum.
No, Fate tried 2 different approaches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Best is helping.
Yeah.
But yes, we swapped bodies with our dad.
Okay.
Well, now, you're in Arnie. What brings you here to this quiet Oh, it's you, Serge. Just don't be going near Hydra Marshes to the east if you go outside. Don't want you to run into those evil dwarves and that Hydra now.
In another, she tried to kill Surge to release the lock. That failed.
Show me your elements. I want to see what you've got this time.
Same shit, I
Same
bet.
old boring shit. I don't remember what you had.
So another world is actually the original world.
Yes.
Yeah.
That I knew. That was obvious from the fucking start.
Yeah, they also all said right there.
Hello, Serge. Beautiful day today, isn't it? Sure feels great outside. Ah, just being able to bask in the sun all day sure is a nice change. They say that sun rain cleanses one's spirit. At our age, we've had enough cleansing, eh?
Okay, so PokeFan just popped in, who I believe popped in on the first stream of Chrono Cross to say, I'm gonna sit this one out. Because I don't like the Chrono series. I think that was you who said that. And now you're showing up at the very last one to be like, hey, what'd I miss?
I don't know.
That's
Yes,
good.
I know. I
That's
wonder
good.
if those outsiders are back digging now that the rain's let up. They must be conducting some kind of investigation up here in Fossil Valley. I can't
I'm pretty
comprehend
sure this is
outsiders.
all
Why would they
old
want to dig
dialogue.
up a place like that? I thought I was supposed to talk to everyone. Just everyone on the beach?
No, yeah, just everyone on the beach.
Okay. Well, I want to go and see Lena real quick.
So hold on. The Dead Sea overtook the Sea of Eden and removed Fate's control over Home. Home Links was wiped out in the time crash of the Dead Sea, so Fate was literally locked out of everything until Balthazar convinced Kid to time travel and bring Surge to another. Whatever.
Surge, you seem different. It feels as if you're distancing yourself from me. Well, that's fine, but I just want you to be safe, okay? Yeah, I don't care. You had nothing to contribute, thanks.
You could have been on this adventure, but you had to be a bitch.
Yep.
Actually, you wouldn't have been on this adventure. Another.
Yep.
Original Lena.
The real Lena.
The real Lena.
Fake Lena.
The real Lena isn't a cunt.
Okay, so there wasn't. I didn't need to do anything
No.
in there.
No, just save and
Hold on. I'm
Get
gonna
ready
do
for the final battle.
One more thing.
All you did
Go
that.
say hi to my ma'am. Cause Surge is a good son.
Surge's ma'am.
Hey, ma'am. Ma'am.
33.
Ma'am. Ma'am, I can't go up the stairs. Ma'am, help.
I just learned that I'm not real. What in heaven's name is going on here? Just follow your heart and see it to the very end. I'm sure everything will work out fine. Thanks, Mom. Alright, that was pretty pointless. Never mind. Sorry, guys. Wasting your time. Just like I'm wasting my life! I can't fucking do things. Hey, Mom! Killed Dad last week! That's okay, honey. I kind of assumed he was dead years ago.
No new dialogue?
No. Follow your heart.
Didn't think so.
Just the same old shit. So,
Follow your nose.
Wherever it
goes.
so we need to go to the Bend of Time? Not the Bend of Time,
Opasa Beach again.
Oh, Opasa Beach again?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mom. Killed Dad last week. He was a cat. Get out of my house! You are no son of mine! Cat killer. Anyway. Yeah, back to Opasa Beach. You didn't see the second little spot in Opasa Beach where it was like... bloom.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna save and then I thought I was supposed to talk to everyone in Arnie.
No, it was just
And I thought
Opasa
I needed
Beach.
to go somewhere else.
No.
No, just okay.
Someone doesn't want head pats.
No! No head pats.
Okay.
Daughter clone.
There it is. See? Time egg. Or astral amulet. Astral amulet it is then. Chrono Cross? Step forward a bit more. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
No beginning and no end. To the darkness of time! No way!
No way, not yet.
Not
to
even
the darkness of time!
not even no wait. It's
No way.
The final gate which leads to the darkness of time. Looks like this is finally it. Come on!
I have no regrets. I am responsible for my own actions.
Come on, Surge, Come on, Surge, me mate. You don't want to keep the girl waiting any longer. She's been waiting for you and only you, and for over 10,000 years, I might add. If the world's gonna be destroyed, then let it be destroyed. If history is gonna be changed, then let it bloody well be changed. I'll show you what radical dreamers really dream about.
Yeah!
Never met any of the other radical dreamers. Have we?
She's the only one, I guess. It's lava.
We never met her band of thieves that she was with.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Look, it's Shala. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Good old blonde-haired Shala, who looks like she's 8 years old. So,
I'm gonna get my,
get your elements
Yeah.
levels up.
tornado.
Tornado! Get all your elements up, then get all of your stamina up.
Okay.
So the order is
defend,
yellow, red,
defend.
green, blue, black, white.
Okay, we'll see how this works. Okay.
Good luck. Yellow.
Yellow.
Mm-hmm. Red. Also, love this epic final battle music.
You're supposed to make the music.
Yeah. Green. Blue. Black.
Oh wow, this is working out much better than I expected it to. And then white.
And then white.
I have something other than revive on you, right? Recover all. Beautiful.
And then Chrono Cross. Yes! Okay, that should be it, right? Nice sound effects. If only. This also fills me with nothing because she doesn't even look like Shala from the original game.
For you, but
That's
if you're
true.
attached to Kid, then you have
Yeah.
some concern over who this is.
I suppose so. What up?
I have been waiting an eternity just for this very moment. Meaninglessly hurting one another, the disappearing life forms. The words that become deleted, the thoughts that become buried, the pool of cells that slowly evaporate, the echoes of consciousness that slowly fade. Love to hate,
Hate to love. Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution? The survival of the fittest? What is there to be achieved from harming one another, killing one another?
It's got nothing to do with evolution, but okay.
The eggs that we call planets, and the innumerable
Spermatozoa.
Spermatozoa. Yeah, words! Which gather around these that we call life forms. When one of those countless seeds inseminates a planet, a new universe is born. Cool. But until that occurs, hundreds of millions of years will pass, and innumerable life forms will be born, then die. This has about as much substance as Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Like, literally. This is him. Well, what's the point of killing each other? All of you just should fucking die. That's his whole fucking conflict. That is the be-all and end-all. Everything exists for that one moment, also that the universe can evolve into the next dimension. Does that make us all just pawns? Are each of our short lives nothing but a cheap sacrifice just so the one chosen life form can be born? No, that is not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life form which inseminates a planet. Yes, it could be you. Genes and environment. Each of us... I know, this is like fucking getting high as fuck.
Bruh.
Each of us tries to do his best under the limited conditions we are each dealt. Each life form that attempts to eke out a decent life for itself forms a link in the golden chain that leads to the creation of a new universe. If one link is missing, there will be no future. There is no such thing as a useless life form, no such thing as a pawn. Every single thing in the whole of nature is perhaps just dreaming a dream of life. All of them are also perhaps nothing more than a dream dreamt by the planet before it is born.
Radical.
Oh, but yes, eventually all dreams will return to Zervan. To the Sea of Dreams.
What? Where the fuck did that come from? I don't remember that. Zervan?
Zervan! Where's Zervan? The Sea of Dreams.
Is this game some sort of indoctrination for like a Scientology cult? you gotta put in like 20 hours and then you get the truth.
Surge, don't go yet, Surge. It's all right. Everything is all right now.
And once you get that far, you can't get out.
Time, which has been divided, will be unified again now. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. But this time, you will be able to live your own life.
We must defeat Xenu. You have broadened my horizons, Surge.
Need my text box back.
I know. I sincerely hope to see you again.
We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes, or to solve all its mysteries, and yet, even then, it was bloody good knowing you, mate. Thanks for being born you, Surge. I guess now's the time to say see you later, mate, but I'll find you sometime, somewhere, I'm bloody sure of it. No matter the time period, no matter the world you live in, I'll find you.
Also, what's this red string doing here?
I'm sure. I mean, she has a red element.
Yeah. Oh, my pinky itches.
I'm sure I'll find you.
Oh no, it's strangling Surge and Kid.
Surge.
Or is this Surge?
No, I know it is.
Ah.
Surge! Hey, Surge! It's that
Mom.
fucking moment where Cloud's like, Eris, and then, oh no, in reality, it's
Wake up, you
Tifa.
sleepyhead. Oh no, it's not Mom, it's Lena.
No, it's Lena.
I thought it was gonna
Back
be your
on the
mom
beach.
being like, wake up, sleepyhead.
Are you alright? What's the matter? Don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden. What? Terra Tower? Fate? What are you talking about? We just got here. You got some Komodo dragon scales for me. Don't you remember?
No, so you're the cunt. Oh. I had to end
You
up in
sound
this
confused.
timeline.
Come on, Surge. Get with the program.
Great.
Our summer's just started. Thus, the curtain closes on another tale. An eternity has passed. Fleeting dreams fade into the distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. And the random accent that I acquired. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Someday, you and I, another place, another time. It's just that we might not realize that you are you, and I am me. Let us open the door to the great unknown, come across another reality, and live another today. Even when the story has been told, life goes on. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, my friend. Forever yours, Shala Kid Zeal.
So this entire game is about saving Shala. And they cut out Canon Magus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meh.
Meh.
I don't care.
Okay.
The only reason you would care is
If you played Chrono
is
Trigger.
if you played, enjoyed, and experienced Chrono Trigger. Otherwise, it's like, who the fuck is Shala's? Shala has a brother? Whatever. It's fine. I got nothing, man. I had more fun playing this than I did Persona 5.
Okay.
I don't know what that says. Again.
The bad part is the wasted opportunity.
Yeah,
The
I mean-
squandered potential.
here's the difference, though. It's what I was telling you last week. It's grading on a curve.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy IX has wasted potential in the sense that it starts off really strong. This game is so mediocre and average from the get-go. You never, hit the ground running. You're just at a nice, even pace of, this is fine.
It's okay, so in terms of quality, you've got so for Persona 5 and for Final Fantasy
Fantasy IX,
9,
it's the
it's
same
like
experience.
you start out really high, but then you go through so many dips and especially
You fall
big
off
plunges
a fucking cliff.
that it's like a roller coaster that's designed to be like one of those death coasters. You know that death
Yeah.
coaster where it's like
Where
and
you
it just
basically just snap your neck.
yeah.
You say it's not good storytelling, and no, it's not great storytelling.
But it's
not-
consistent.
Yeah, but it's not. You're not gonna tell a 9-year-old who's just learned how to construct a story that they're an awful writer. I'm not about to sit here and criticize people who were clearly still figuring out how to put together a narrative that they're awful, because there are moments throughout that actually have substance where you can tell that they were trying. This isn't the same thing. I don't know who that is, but I don't know what his experience is. But it's still a writer that is very clearly still finding their foot in the water, like trying to get their feet wet. This is really, really beginning level stuff. You say experience, like what experience?
Masato Kato?
Yeah, because I don't know who this writer is. Because this sounds like a team that has just started. Also, is that a 3D model or is that?
No, that's live action.
That's FMV. Why? Yeah, who's the actress they got for the real world scene? Because this sounds like his first real large narrative.
He joined Square, was most famous for penning the script to Trigger, based on a story draft by Yuji Horii, as well as Radical Dreamers' Xenogears, Chrono Cross. So, Xenogears was... But that was a... Ah, jeez. Anyway,
This is still the largest narrative that I'm seeing him do in the beginning, though.
also, Xenogears was from scratch.
Yeah.
That was the first game in the Xeno saga. The Xeno
he didn't-
Space Saga. He worked on 7. He worked parts of 7.
Yeah, just because he wrote parts of a thing does not mean that that's not his first full narrative.
Yeah.
This is still someone in their early years learning how to write and control a narrative. Like, I'm not forgiving it for its mistakes, but I don't think it's fair to laud it as awful when there is substance and also background bullshit that clearly happened with the budget being lost. Like,
So,
this is the very end of
there's-
the PlayStation life cycle.
obviously a lot that got in the way of this game being good.
It's the same issue I have with Legend of Korra. There is real potential there, but they didn't have the muscles to work it correctly.
Look, it's Kid.
Who is that? Like, the actress. I will find you. Even if I have to search the world over. Sometime, somewhere. I'm sure. There's enough good in Chrono Cross.
Oh, look. It's the
Hey.
same FMV except with
So it's supposed to be Shala in the real world?
So did they recombine or something? Fiend.
You're asking questions that don't
That,
mean
that
anything.
that don't mean anything or even have answers.
Yeah. The biggest problem I have, other than the things that I've mentioned before, where everything is paced really poorly, the plot execution, the story exposition, it happens so rapidly, and I think that has a lot to do with the development cycle.
Oh yeah.
But
I think so.
more than anything, it's half finished. And it's very evident with disc 2. Like, disturbingly so. Everything that I had a problem with in disc 1 was like amped up to 11 in disc 2. Harl drops off the face of the earth and you're just told that she fuses with the dragons. What the fuck does happen to Kid and Shala? Like, I get that those are problems. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed it. Because it didn't set my expectations up like something like Persona 5 and Final Fantasy 9 did.
Right. Oh, no, that talking stone face in Terra Tower that was supposedly going to be a recruitable character somehow? Really?
God.
That's
I
a
feel
little late.
really bad for the team that worked on this more than anything.
At the same time, they also bit off way more than they can chew. They
Yeah.
were overly ambitious with this.
This goes back to one of the things that I like constantly talk about is the beauty and simplicity. When you reach a point where your story is too much for you, like when you do bite off more than you can chew, you gotta start cutting somewhere, and don't cut narrative content.
No,
Reduce-
cut superfluous
Yeah.
stuff.
And the characters in this, unfortunately, are all superfluous.
Yeah. Almost none of them actually
you can
matter.
pretty much count on your
Yeah.
hands the number of characters that have enough value to actually propel the story forward, so that they could get to the point in which they got to tell more of the story.
The game wanted to be I think it originally wanted to be its own thing, but then a mandate came down from Square that, it has to actually tie and be a direct sequel.
I don't even think that's the problem.
You don't think?
No,
I think there's a way you can make it work.
I mean, I know there's a way to make it work. I've told you the way I'm treating this is that the Chrono Trigger is the start of a series of Splinter alternate
Universes.
realities,
Right.
Splinter universes, like fucking Spider-Man into the universe, or into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
That's how I treat this game. Because of what time fuckery Luca and the others did in Chrono Trigger, all of a sudden, there are all of these different fucked up things that they've done to reality. And so, that's what this is. It's just splintered off, but it's not a direct sequel. And nothing about this suggests that it's a direct sequel. Just having Luca and Chrono and Marl as kids appear as ghosts to give you exposition is not enough. Having Luca and Shala the way they do is not enough to tell you that it's a direct sequel when the entire point of Chrono Trigger is time fuckery and the point of Chrono Cross is alternate universes. It's just a fractured part of what Chrono Trigger started, and if they'd been able to continue making Chrono series, I could see them actually playing with that more, of just fractured parts of the world and universe happening because Luca fucked things up by time traveling.
Yeah.
Like, I hate saying it's Luca's fault,
yeah, no.
but Luca takes blame in this game.
In saving the planet, by fucking with time, we fucked time.
You've made the universe sort of irreparable. And like, one of the things that Kid mentions, and even Norris, the little bit of dialogue they push for you at the end, is the accountability of one's actions. And Luca owns up in her letter to Kid to her actions in fucking with time. So that's one of the themes that they clearly wanted to try and get across, is being accountable for one's sins. Which is, strewn haphazardly throughout the game, but it's nuggets of that actually show that there's substance and potential here that they just couldn't access because they weren't skilled enough to get there yet.
Mm-hmm. You can rewrite history, but you can't rewrite your problems.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I again, like, I don't think they were actually held back by what I initially thought they were in trying to make a Chrono Trigger sequel. I think there's probably a lot of fuckery in the way it happened from Square as a studio or production company or publishing company. What the fuck were they for this game exactly?
Production studio. Yeah.
Also tried to push an environmental message in one of the greatest locations in the setting.
Greenest
location.
That was a little weird. It was not necessary. I guess it was more a motivation for the villain.
Yeah.
Less to do with a theme they were trying to push.
Yes and no. It wasn't being pushed in one of the greenest areas as if to say, you've done this damage. Look, it, like, visually it is supposed to say, this is what the planet is supposed to look like. This is how it is supposed to be. But again, that goes back to that accountability. The accountability of mankind and needing to take care of the planet. Humanity needs to own up to it.
If only they would show the other parts of the world that didn't. That humans did not take care of.
It doesn't have to be pushed in that place, though. If you've seen it before, and it's not, I'm not saying it's done effectively, but if you have already been exposed to the urbanization, the destruction of green, and then all of a sudden that message is pushed to you in the reminder of, look at how beautiful it could have been, but you fucked it up. It's just that they didn't do it that way. Putting it in a green place isn't the problem. It's the execution in the order and sequence. Again, sort of. Chronopolis is supposed to be, in my understanding of the way this game is the execution of that, because Chronopolis is this highly technical, modern, man-made construction that fucked everything up. There's no green in Chronopolis. And that's what's supposed to set the precedent for you to understand that this is how Earth is supposed to be, and this is what you did to it, humans. This game would have benefited from a more linear story, making saving kid mandatory. Yeah, linearity would help this a lot.
Yeah.
It's a little too all over the place, I'll agree there. Make saving kid mandatory forces you to kill the Hydra. Yeah.
Actually, there is.
They have an entire fucking sequence with the dwarves and fairies.
Yes,
too.
and the whole point is that mankind was responsible for killing the Hydra. So there's your human footprint
Yeah.
that would be necessary to kind of sell the reptites. What are they even called? The evolution of the reptites. They're the dragons' motivations.
Yeah. I think one of the
Just
the
Dragonians? Okay.
I think one of the things that detracts from, and this upsets me because Norris is one of my favorites that we've encountered, but I think an element of the story that really detracts from everything is the inclusion of everything with Viper Manor.
Really?
Very, very little about Karsh and the characters that you encounter in Viper Manor and acquire in Viper Manor have to do with anything other than the fact that Balthazar is there.
Balthazar doesn't need to be there. He could be any fucking where else.
I enjoy Karsh and Riddell and their little nugget of a story, and whatever Glenn's brother's name is, he's cool too. Dario, yeah. The idea of him building up the kingdom back, but then that is counterintuitive to their environmental message and the accountability of mankind in that he's rebuilding another man-made structure instead of taking care of the planet. So it's like everything about Viper Manor, it's a huge chunk of the game.
It is.
A huge problem. It's so unimportant. Dwarves' narrative falls apart a bit when you realize that the Biba are their neighbor and live in both home and another just fine.
The dwarves suck.
They do. It's an awful, like, they're awful.
They're
There's
assholes.
nothing-
They
yeah.
also serve.
But, they could have used that,
Yes.
is my point.
Yes.
Trying to remember my cut down cast, and the goblins move in.
After the dwarves
Yeah.
leave, the goblins move right in.
Yeah. Marbule obviously was incredibly important, and yet it took away from so much. One, because of how it was executed and how long that show was. That was just fucking awful. Despite the fact that I was having moments, I'm like, oh, this is clearly a callback to the show at Marbule with Shala being saved. Like, there's this whole parallel that you're getting with those cutscenes.
If only that concert were more succinct, I would have been able to pay attention to it.
Yeah, and also if the Viper Manor stuff had been cut and it had put more emphasis on the Marbule section of the game, then we would have had more fucking balance. Like, that's where I would start to reconstruct things. Like, there's...
Let's not get into our whole...
Yeah.
Here's how we make the game better. Bullshit.
I still really enjoyed it. Again, because I'm grading on a curve. I didn't have any expectations. This was completely low risk, low
risk, low
investment.
reward. Yeah.
Low investment.
Low investment.
Which helps. Another Lena, Kid, Guile, Glenn, Norris, who else? Glenn does nothing. Especially when, glad you enjoyed it at any rate. Neophiel, Pip, they're the best. I love my Digimon characters.
But they're not necessary to the plot.
They're not necessary. Though I do like the idea of Pip. Pip could have also been utilized with Lucha in order to drive home the artificial mankind, man-made creation, fucking with things. Glenn should do something, yes. Janice, I love my Janice. Who absolutely wrecks the shit out of folks. She's pretty strong and great, and I love her.
And completely unnecessary, though, because you don't need all that strength, turns out.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, Guile should have been used as Magus.
Yes.
Just because.
Let's at least just tie a bow on that.
Pip and Lucia
character
maybe
arc.
as one character. That would have been cool. Lucia being like a puppeteer using Pip, Rosalina style in Smash. But Lucia serves a lot of purpose. If they had used her well, she would have served a lot of purpose within their narrative. Norris is important only because of the Viper Manor stuff, which very much
Could
upsets
just
me.
be cut.
Which could very well be cut. Glenn does nothing. All of the extraneous mascot characters, with the exception of Starkey, serve a purpose. Like, Starkey is the only one that helps, and even then, that was really stupid. Boy, that was stupid. Play up the Luca connection, yeah.
Yeah, instead of having that just be a one and done thing.
Here's the weird thing about Lynx, other than the fact that he's your dad.
Daddy. Daddy Lynx exudes daddy energy.
He spent 10-ish years on the mainland and Pore doing what?
Yeah, why? He knew everything was Sea of Eden. So why was he fucking around? And then once he got Surge's body, he fucked around instead of going to get control of the frozen flame like he wanted.
If I understood what the game was trying to say with Lynx, he was working his way with the army, he was doing what Hips in Final Fantasy IX was supposed to be doing. Hips, I couldn't remember.
Hips Kuja?
Kuja! He was doing what Kuja was supposed to be doing, I believe, by fostering war and destruction so that
Everything can just line up and proceed as planned.
I think that's what they were trying to say he was doing, because he was working his way into the army. I think for 10 years. That's all I got. But Fate wanted to preserve the timeline. She explicitly restricted outside contact with El Nido.
True.
I got nothing.
Yeah, a lot of this don't make sense. There's not really explaining anything away. Some of this shit just won't work.
Yeah, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that they didn't know what to prioritize in conveying as exposition. They exposited a fuck ton, but they didn't exposit what was important. There are massive holes to poke, especially around Lynx.
Indeed. Needles.
If you had removed the bullshit with Viper Manor and the Pore shit and just had Lynx fucking biding his time until the moment where he could come into contact with Surge, there would be less to poke. I think a lot of the plot falls apart because of Viper Manor and the armies.
It certainly distracts from the main thrust.
Because the point, I believe, of the Viper Manor and all of the army and the war shit is to prevent you so that they can have the shock value of Surge killing Kid, and the body swap. I believe it is supposed to be a huge red herring, but in having that red herring doesn't actually make any sense. Your villain plot isn't so hot when it can be thwarted by the hero staying in bed. Yeah.
It's the opposite of for evil to succeed. All it takes is for good men to do nothing.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, I know. I think it was that they implemented a red herring that they didn't think through. That's what it feels like.
All right, so
But I still liked it.
I think I'm burnt out myself on this. Like, I don't know.
I may or may not be including Balthazar in that grouping. Yeah, you said earlier that this is all Balthazar's fault.
Yeah, he is the villain. It's his fault.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Balthazar
this
is Dumbledore.
This is just Harry Potter.
Balthazar is Dumbledore.
Balthazar is Dumbledore. If Balthazar hadn't fucked shit up, if Dumbledore hadn't fucked shit up,
What happened
This
to
will
Melchior
happen.
and Gaspar? I like Gaspar.
people died directly because of him.
He
Yep.
had a bowler hat. And he stood with a cane and a big trench coat underneath the streetlight.
He turned into a goop monster in the Bend of Time.
No.
That's him.
No.
He became a goop monster.
He stood so long he turned to goop.
Alright. Melchior is probably still kicking it outside of Medina.
With those imps.
I think that's it.
So-
which means I don't know what we do tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I don't know if we do anything. That's what I wanted to discuss.
We might not be here, I think.
We're probably not going to be here tomorrow.
And we might not be here at all next week. Who knows?
Yeah. We got to order Nier Automata or Automata.
Gaspar is at the end of time, and the Bend is a cheap knockoff because it's a Splinter universe.
Yes.
Because it's a Bend with Splint.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I guess we will. We'll be back in June, probably.
Yeah, holy shit, you're right.
Yeah, June 1st is next Saturday.
So yeah, in June. But we're gonna
Well,
start.
no worries, Vast.
Yeah, we're gonna start Nier Automata.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow, not next week, but the week after.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break, take some time for ourselves. We
And I'll be
recommend that
playing.
You do too. Cody's gonna play. I am probably gonna actually be looking at chat again next time. We'll
Fast.
see how that works
Yes, you
out.
take care of business. Dad gets better. Hope you get better.
Yeah, take care.
Hope
of
everything gets
yourselves,
better. Everybody take care. Everyone.
And we will see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Well, bye.
Hold on, let me get my. I can't find my cursor. There's the cursor. All right. Huh?
Work.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, my cursor disappeared.
Oh,
So hold on. Let me find that again. Okay, there it is. Hold on. Okay. Okay. And we're done.